Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Welcome to the rice fields, motherfucker.
Hello ladies and germs, welcome back to Greg's Gruns. Today I'm going to be talking about AK Masters. I just got back from AK Masters in South Carolina. I was at the Clinton House Plantation. Great venue if you've never been there. It's a humongous venue with a lot of open terrain stages and bays as well. I shot this Galil ARM. I've been shooting this thing a lot. It's a kit build, Tortort receiver built by Arizona Armory. I'm going to have a separate video detailing this gun and the other guns that my friends were shooting at AK Masters, such as Clayco 47 and my regular 3-gun buddies. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm going to post all of the stages and my placement in the stages, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. AK Masters is a really fun match. It's put on by Tar Heel 3-gun. Every year it's super fun. It's the only AK match I really shoot. I've got to get down to Kalash Bash and Kalashnikon and all of, maybe even Red October one year. I'm out east, so it's a little hard for me to get to the Texas and Arizona events, but got to make the trek one day. We're at AK Masters. It's my buddy Tapas, scouting stages. Alright, so here's stage one. I really like this stage a lot. It's a lot of people's favorite stages. Just a couple of static steel with a bunch of burn 'em down targets right behind them. This is a really unique bay. It's kind of a 270 bay with a big trench. So, well, just enjoy. I kind of messed this up a little bit. I didn't run to the right position, so I had to take a couple of steps there. It cost me a few seconds, but not too bad.
Magazine if you're done. What Galil is that?
An ARM.
Okay.
The kit build.
Hebrew hammer.
Dude, I like.
Hello there. As you all know, the Patriots have raised the prices on everything to stimulate the war economy. This means that the cost of production has really gone up. If you feel like supporting the channel, please like and subscribe, tell your friends, share the video, and if you want to be really good, click the link below for the Patreon.
Good, ready?
Stage 2 was a fun, burn it down, USPSA style kind of stage, and there was kind of a hard lean over in this corner. You'll see it in a second, and it was kind of tricky. It wasn't too bad in the walkthrough with no gun, but with the rifle it was a little bit tricky to get around here. Other than that, it was a pretty straightforward stage. Stage 3 was actually my best stage out of the whole match. I think I shot this one pretty well, except for a little bit of confusion when I run up to the second shooting position. Kind of get a little bit confused about which targets I decided to shoot, but other than that, pretty good. This gun has the factory gas piston in it, so it's not like super flat shooting it open throttle like that, but I was getting used to it by that point in the match. Here's another perspective of this same stage, or at least the first part of it. Alright, stage 4. This was by far my worst stage. This was the first stage that I shot in the whole match, so I was knocking the rust off. It was a cold morning. I don't know. I have a bunch of excuses, but anyway, I nailed a no-shoot and I got 2 1-hits on paper, and obviously that's really bad. And I shoot the no-shoot in 3, 2... Well, okay, I already shot it, but you can kind of see my rifle bouncing around a little bit. And, yep, just didn't wait for the dot to get settled, and right through the no-shoot. Stage 5 started with a stage gun, then you dump that, and you kind of go through this big tube thing, and up on top of the Connex, and shoot some static steel and some paper from with your rifle from on top of the Connex.
Hit! 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 Hit!
So I was doing pretty well until the very end of this stage, and I do wear contacts, and one of my right contact was kind of screwing with my vision a little bit through the red dot, and the lighting was not great. Those are my excuses for sucking on this stage, but I did okay overall, but I would have done much better.
見なくてもわかるわ。指揮官よね。
Are you ready? Yeah. Stand by.
やめてください。
And a special moment loading the rifle there. This is another kind of USPSA style stage, really quick, and I didn't really shoot it as fast as I could have. I mean, what else is new? But did okay. I should have done better though. My movement was not really optimized for this stage. Oh, and there's also 2 really hard leans at the end, and you can either fall out or do that.
Shorties and 40s.
Are you ready? Yeah. Stand by.
Stage 7 was a jungle run. Don't mind that asshole on the right there. A jungle run followed by some static steel off of a car hood. A lot of people got DQ'd by shooting the car hood. They didn't want to do that. And also, about 80% of people timed out on this stage on the static steel, which is really interesting. I did not time out, but I kind of cut it a little bit too close for my liking. Oh yeah, and there was also this sketchy-ass bridge, which I did not want to book it over because, you know, it was sketchy as shit.
Unload, you're clear, please. Right, clear. 10698.
Great.
Can I touch your wood?
Sure.
I drive my whole rifle.
Giving away, let everybody know.
Stage 8 was the suburban stage. You start, quote-unquote, driving the Jim Bourbon, and then you run around to the back, get in the back, and shoot out of the off the tailgate. A ton of people DQ'd on this stage by shooting through the tailgate by accident, which of course is not safe. So I didn't want to do that. And there was some close paper that was super awkward to shoot, but I wanted to get the static steel out of the way first before my barrel got all toasty. So I do that, clean that up pretty well, and then shot the paper afterwards.
If you'd have played it right, you could have.
Stage 9 was my second best stage. There's some paper off to the left there that you take on the move, and then there's a bunch of static steel that you got to shoot twice, once through each of those ports, and then some more paper, and then you unload your rifle, walk up top, and reload your rifle and shoot the static steel again.
Good run, Greg. Alright. Put hammer forward for me real quick. There we go. Make it sexy.
Alright. Shooter ready.
So stage 10 was a very challenging stage for a lot of people. You essentially engage the same 4 targets 4 times, and there's also 2 paper. And a lot of people timed out on this stage. I did not. I think I did okay. Could have done a lot better. This first target was a bitch for some reason. We were joking that there's a force field around it. A lot of people had trouble with that particular target. But, yeah, I did clean it up okay. Could have been faster. It just took me a second to figure out exactly where I was hitting at this range. Of course, I was in open, so I could use bags, and this it's an Armageddon Gear game changer for those wondering what the bag is. I think it's the waxed canvas with sand inside of it, so it's super stable, really stable off the top of the tank trap, and it was really just me yanking the trigger or not knowing exactly where to hold for all my misses.
Finished, unload, show clear.
Got nervous on that first turn.
Flag it.
All right, that's it. I hope you enjoyed watching the match, and I had a great squad. Here's a squad picture. And I came in 22nd out of 54, so right in the middle. And I'm decently happy with that. Open light is a very competitive division, shooting against guys with, like raced out Galils, the Galil aces, and that's my excuse for coming mid-pack. I'm usually mid-pack on these kinds of burn it down stuff. I'm not the fastest shooter ever, but I can hold my own. And my overall placement was great. I was, top third. So I'm happy with that. Stay tuned for Guns of AK Masters coming up. I'm going to go over some of the rifles that my friends were using during the match.